All right, so we're here today with Tyra. The last interview we had, I messed around and deleted it, so we're redoing it today. Can you just tell us a little bit about you, your name and your age, where you from?
Yeah, well, my name's Tara Keever, and I'm from Lincoln, and I'm 53 years old. And what else?
Okay, well, that's fine. So you're 53 years old from Lincoln.
Yeah.
All right, so what are your pronouns? Are
She,
you
her.
she, her?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a trans woman?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, tell us a little bit about you, like how you were growing up. What brought you to be a trans woman?
Well, I didn't have no. I didn't feel this way when I was younger. I mean, I had no idea that being a transgender woman would be what I'd ever want. That'd probably been the last thing I thought about. And but I mean, just growing up, I grew up with about 4 or 5 other brothers and sisters,
Okay.
and pretty much, I don't know, pretty much was on my own around after when I was about 12 years old.
On your own?
Yeah,
You mean?
well, I lived with my dad.
Oh,
but
okay.
I was pretty much, I done what I wanted to. I just had that kind of personality. When my mom passed away, I kind of got a little bit out of control, and my dad couldn't handle me.
Oh, okay.
So I pretty much done what I wanted when I was growing up.
Okay. So when you was growing up, would you say you had like a good childhood?
I think until my mom passed away.
Okay. So you was like, close to your mom.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So how was it growing up? Did you say you didn't feel like at the time that you were trans? Was there any type of abuse that could have happened to you?
Well, it's just the only kind of abuse I went through is I was molested when I was a kid.
Okay.
And sometimes I wonder if it affected me any because it really don't bother me. I don't never think about it.
How old were you?
Probably 5, 6 years old.
Oh my goodness. Was it multiple times or was it one time?
Multiple.
Multiple times?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it a man? Was it a woman?
It is man.
It was a man?
Yeah.
Okay. So just like touching or was it?
Yeah.
Okay, pretty much that was it. So
Yeah.
that was basically your first introduction to sex.
Yeah.
Was it a family member
Family.
or a close friend to the family?
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, you pretty much just put it behind you. You didn't get any like therapy or anything?
No, because I didn't even tell my mom that it happened. She didn't know nothing about it.
She didn't know anything about it?
No.
So you never told any, did you tell anybody?
Not until I was with my last girlfriend I had.
Okay.
I told her about it. I was probably in my 40s then
Okay.
when I told somebody about it.
All right. So you think, going back now, you think that could have been one of the reasons why you felt attracted to this lifestyle? Because you say you didn't feel like a woman when you were.
I think the biggest thing that drew me to it is when me and my girlfriend split up. Well, she just always accused me of, we was together for about 10 years, and it got to be where she didn't care about being with me in a romantic way.
Oh.
And she had an alcohol problem, I had mental health problems, so it didn't go well together. And she made me feel less of a man than what I felt, made me feel less of a man. And always accused me the only thing I cared about was sex back then. That's what she made it out to be.
Yeah.
And I just said, after me and her split up, I decided I wasn't going to let sex be on my mind, be a part of my life anymore. And the only way I'd done that was through hormones, because that kind of declines your drive some.
Okay, I didn't know that. So going through this, it make the hormone therapy and stuff like that. You really don't feel like being sexually active.
I didn't want to be. I didn't want that to have any kind of control over me in my life.
Okay.
And when I started dressing up feminine, I just felt like that's who I was, and that's what I stuck to.
So the first time you did it, was it like a closet dress up, would you say? Like you just did it at home?
I'd done it privacy at home, but it didn't take me long to come out and let people know about it. And I just pretty much let my family know this is it.
Yeah.
And some people say it takes them a while. I don't know, with me, it really wasn't too hard for me to come out.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people say they have trouble coming out and stuff like that. For me, I didn't really have that problem.
Mm-hmm.
I just come out and told them this is me and this is who I am now. And I didn't really try to hide it. I went out in public, started going out in public shortly after I started dressing that way behind my own home.
Mm-hmm.
Just shortly after that, I was already dressing up, going out in public like that.
Okay, so did you tell your father?
Oh, yeah, but he was he was getting old then and started was already going through some of dementia.
Oh, okay.
So I really don't think he understood it.
He didn't know what was going on.
Huh.
Okay, so can we just in the comments say how beautiful Tara is today? Because I'm telling you, the hair, the eyes, everything. And you should smile more because you're beautiful, like seriously. So we're gonna do 2 parts of this video. So this first part, we'll just really just talk about you growing up like we were doing, and how you got into the how you became transgender. So you say you were into women before. Now, is that still the thing? Are you still attracted to women?
Yeah, I've tried to actually go out with guys and stuff, and I really don't think it's for me.
Why? Why do you don't think it's for you?
The attraction for me is still the females.
Is it because they're not feminine?
Yeah, probably.
So would you date a transgender woman or, a trans woman?
If I found somebody I felt like I was attracted to, it felt at least some kind of attraction,
Okay.
I probably would.
You would try it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anything is wrong with it, especially now, because when we were growing up, it was a taboo thing. You couldn't be open. Like now, you can be yourself. I mean, it's still a little hard. I don't know because I'm not in the lifestyle, but I know it is hard. So as far as like women, like you said, do you have any kids or anything?
Yeah, I've got 2 kids. They've grown, and I've got grandkids.
Okay.
I've got 4 grandkids altogether.
Okay. And how does your kids feel about you transitioning?
One has trouble accepting it, and one don't. One of them accepts it, and the other one has trouble accepting it.
Okay. And would you say this, makes you feel a certain kind of way, or, has it brought you to any, have you been depressed or anything like that over this?
Yeah, it makes me get depressed. I mean, because I used to think one of my kids didn't care about me because I was transgender. But I know she loves me. She just has trouble accepting it because she does call and check up on me and stuff like that. So I know she loves me. I think it's just been too much for her to handle.
Okay, yeah, I can
The
understand.
change and everything else, I think.
So, all right, day-to-day life, this is who you are. This is how you wake up in the morning, you take your time, you put your makeup on, and you get dressed as a woman, right?
Yeah.
So this is you.
Yeah.
So, if you could send a message to, your daughter, what would you say?
I don't know. I've gotten I've already gotten to the point where I've learned to accept that she's not going to be able to handle this. So I'm trying not to force it on her anymore, because I was trying to force it, I think, on her. I just want her to know that I love her no matter what.
Okay.
And I know she loves me, and it's just, it makes it hard, though, because I don't get to see them that much.
Yeah. So what we'll do is in the next video we'll talk about the difficulties and things like that. But what would you say in closing to any other women that's going through what you're going through right now?
Well, I know it's rough, but I know it's rough what they're going through, and all I got to say is try to get out there and find support groups and participate in them, because there's a lot of other people that goes through the stuff that we're going through, and it does. I believe it would make things easier to have other people to connect with, and even as just friends, that having people to connect with and hang out with, talk to, and stuff like that. I think that makes a lot of the difference.
And do you think sharing your story with other people, does that give you some type of therapy as well? Like doing this interview and talking to people about it?
Well, I'm not sure. I just hope it is able to help somebody,
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and cut this one for now, and then we'll do part 2. Thank you.
Okay.